What is happening, guys? Welcome back to more God of War Ragnarok. Frozen Flame weapon upgrade. Used to upgrade. Oh, nice. We can upgrade the axe again. So yeah, last episode we killed this thing. That was quite the fight. Not as hard as the boss before that, though. We also killed one of Odin's soldiers, which was a much harder fight, I thought, than this thing. But this was a pretty cool boss, though. Also, Freya forgave us too, so
over there.
She's on our side
take
now.
This way back to the camp. I can help with the vines. Now embed your blades into the glowing vines and light it.
Your brother seemed open to your return.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was, leaving the responsibilities of leadership to me.
I think there's a couple chests in this level like that. Thing is, I don't remember where they were, though. Signal arrows spread. Shoot signal arrows at burning or frosted enemies to trigger elemental explosions.
Incoming right behind you, watch
Send Odin my regards.
You use your anger effectively.
Well, you learn to use what you have. It's not as though I want to be angry with Freyr. He's my brother. He was the most important person in the world to me. Half my life. These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their poison.
It's kind of interesting. I can't freeze two things, can I?
Now the sigil should hold the frost, even in the axe's absence. Well done.
I just thought maybe that would work. I didn't even know if that would work or not. Thought I would give that a try, and worked.
Watch out, those are wisps. Powerful manifestations of runic magic. They're impervious to physical attacks. My arrows can disrupt their protection spell. Could I ever think of this place as home again? After all that's happened.
Wait a second, there's a chest over here.
We don't have the equipment for this.
That's something later on, apparently. Getting a lot of new abilities in this game, that's for sure.
Wait. Skull and Hadi are in Vanaheim?
We learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look. The sunlight wakes the sleeping roots. See how they stretch to welcome the sun? Beautiful, no? A far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to. The Eastern migration. It's just as I remember it. At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend even after so much damage has been done. Maybe that goes for Freyr, too. You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. It's a large bulbous thing. You can't miss it.
Okay. This thing? Okay. Do not know.
I think you'd have better luck burning it.
What is this?
I don't know. But giants definitely crafted it. There's two wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky. A mystery for another time.
Mystery for another time, and I'll never remember where that was.
My sigils can break through their shields! They're defenseless now. Bifrost, left flank.
Shit. Oh shit, that came out of nowhere. I didn't see that dude.
Enemies on the left.
Man, I love that attack. That attack is so awesome. Just freaking throw him into the ground over and over again. So good. Very, very satisfying.
So much has happened since I last saw Freyr. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize to Deimos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Oh, we're back at the camp? No, wait, no, we're not. I thought we were back at the camp.
How to get across?
Chain elements. Use multiple signals to chain elements toward hard-to-reach places. They grow in size and grow brighter when chained together. Use multiple signals to chain elements.
My sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
Oh. I don't get what that means. Place signals on the river objects and brambles. They are larger and brighter when connected. I don't understand this. Maybe... I see.
This can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember fondly.
right. Alka! Enemies to your left!
Where'd he come from? Oh.
Alka!
Okay, bye.
All my former spouse taught me was that there's no limit to the depth to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time someone makes Groa's prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnarok, you may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
It's not a chest. You have that ability yet?
We don't have the equipment for this.
Oh, okay.
So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Ready?
As I ever will be.
No. It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight.
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. You have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. Oh, I've missed you so much.
And are you, Ingvi? But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help, though. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough.
I forgot
Ain't y'all
we brought
got
him
nothing
here.
better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two. Not you. Got a few things to square with y'all. First is you collecting your spare heads. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic mojo? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed gods. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal Tyr.
That's kind of you, Brock. I may do just that.
Sonic imbued
All
Freya's
right,
bow.
then. I'll meet y'all back at the house.
Can I use both
Unless you
Sonic?
want me to fix anything up first.
Well, brother, care to meet our new allies? Or shall we depart?
Depart Freya's camp when ready.
Stop and help a lady out, please.
I think we probably did everything here. Let's real quick upgrade our
What'll it
stuff.
be?
Upgrade the axe. And then we're going to upgrade the Blades of Chaos. And Pummels of Brute Might. Stun grabbing an enemy grants Guilt of Strength. Spinning Chaos and Evasive Embers evade attacks and do increased damage burned to enemies. They're probably better, I'm guessing. Stun grabbing an enemy grants Gift of Strength. I don't know, that sounds pretty sweet. We'll have to try that. Grip of Weighted Recovery. Stun grabbing an enemy provides Blessing of Cooldown. Adds concessive wave to the end of axe combo. Like the looks of that. Sounds pretty sweet. I'm always up for more combos.
Ready when you are.
Enchantments. Increases resistance to blind and daze. Accessories.
Lady Freya? What are you looking for? No refunds.
I'll
You
check the
make up your mind. What? You just came to stare?
I think we're good to go. Oh dang, I want the sword. Picture Kratos with a big ass sword like that, that'd be sweet. Alright, let's take the gate.
Hey there. If you got an ear, I got a mouth.
What is it?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river delta. Once Odin's army came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled
What?
Well,
What is it?
and if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted
What is the orb?
just bring it back here and you'll make me.
That's a side quest.
Oh, and don't forget to keep an eye out for my old armor.
Freya, shall we go?
Yes, I'm coming. I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
Freya joins Kratos. Freya's alliance unlocks new combat. Sword upgrades. I have Freya's skills as well. Alright, return to Sindri when ready.
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it. Bruna. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
Carve a rune into hidden chamber door so Freya can open the way.
Suna.
It's an incantation. Suna.
The elves in Freyr's camp mentioned a gate like this in Alfheim. Kept on about some sacred light elf sanctum out past the barrens.
A trip to Alfheim. Well, we can decide at the gateway. This boat should get us there if we can clear those vines. Remember what to do?
Yeah, I think I do. I think I can attach. Thought I knew. Try that again. Not quite far enough. If we do this. There we go.
There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize.
Freya can use either sonic or sigil arrows. Oh. I see.
So true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely, that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling. Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river.
Is it worth exploring or not? I don't know. Let's go back to Sindri's for now.
Well, brother, before you see the lad again, might we discuss an approach?
He will tell me where he has been. That is my approach.
Ah, classic Spartan diplomacy.
Wait. Did you say Odin invited him to Asgard, and then he disappeared for 2 days?
Aye, but surely the lad's got more sense than to...
Don't underestimate Odin's powers of persuasion. He filled my son's head with lies. Why wouldn't he do the same with yours?
And you tell that one-eyed nutsucker he owes me one.
Thank me now and eternally.
Well, looky there. Glad you could make the trip, your goddessness. I put your sigil magic on the young turd's bow, but then he and Sindri got into it over something. I don't rightly know who's yelling at who in there, but I figure they both got it coming.
All right, let's wrap up there. 33 minutes. And we'll probably continue the main quest because, I don't know, the side quests in this game I just can't stay interested in. So we'll just go back to main quest. But stay tuned, guys. Much more coming soon.